Half Past Broke, where drinking Bud Orange is an option. I'm Walker.
I'm Eric, and I'm gonna wholeheartedly disagree with that.
Hey, when it's
Literally, the only
$5.99 a 12-pack.
Bud Light Orange,
Yeah,
no way,
last time I had it, yeah.
dude. That shit's so dumb expensive, and it's so fucking garbage.
I prefer
So
real orange.
I wasn't expecting to go into it this early because we have a little sit down chat in the beginning. So, what are we going to talk about? Just a little brief overview. And I said, really, my only point I wanted to make this entire episode was how absolute garbage Bud Light Orange was. And I guess we're diving right into it. So let me. Holy shit!
First of all, what are you drinking?
All right, so here's the dilemma. I have. I have two beers left. One of which is a really, really, really nice IPA. I love the Oscar Blues.
Yeah.
So fucking good. So I'm gonna start off with that because my other beer is a Bud Light Orange, which I could not stand.
Oh, do you really want to end the night with a Bud Light Orange, or do you want to start the night with that so you can wash the taste out later?
That's a good point. That's actually a really good point. I think
I mean, I'm kind of starting with the vitamin C. I'm drinking a little orange juice. I'll get to my beer in a second.
This is the most absolutely fucking disgusting piece of garbage that's ever been produced. All right. So let me just. If I was going on like Beer Advocate or Untapped, I would say that the flavor kind of consists of like if you were in a post-apocalyptic wasteland. Apocalyptic. If you were in a post-apocalyptic wasteland and you accidentally stumbled upon a bottle of like 3,000-year-old Fanta that had been previously opened and half drank, and then you mixed like just fucking household cleaning supplies to it. That's and then you put it in a blender. That's what this shit tastes like. It's like flat Fanta with chemicals. Like cleaning. It's horrible, but I am gonna drink it because. Ooh, that stuff's good. Mops, please stop.
I found more of it at Wegmans today.
Mops.
All right, so let's witness the first sip. Oh, never mind.
What?
I'll do it next time.
What happened?
Nope.
All right.
Did you? Oh my God! You just like inhaled the smoke when you went to go smell it. The smoke sucked up into your nose.
I'm vaping booze.
We said not on screen. We did end up doing it on screen anyway, though.
It's bad. Ugh. It's bad. Mopsy, please get out. 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 Go, get out. Go. I would love to have her in here. Mopsy, come on, please. But she chews on her insanely loud toys.
Yeah.
And it's just too much.
Alrighty, so besides the Bud Light Orange,
what are you drinking?
I'm drinking the Genesee Cream Ale lemon strawberry. Yeah, I got
that shit is so fucking good.
Oh man, dude, it's so refreshing. I just mowed the lawn, and this is hitting the spot.
It's just the definition of a summer beer on a hot day. You need something. You need something a little fruity, just light, but it still has that kind of like little texture, that little body to it from the cream ale.
Yeah,
but not enough to like kind of deter you from it. Not like this fucking garbage.
And it doesn't. And like the thing is, like when you hear cream ale, you don't really expect it to be like a summer beer. Like you think like that Bud Light Orange would be more of the summer beer, and like at the face you're making, probably not. But
I'm like, all right. So here's the whole reason I tried it though, is because I looked at it and I said, this can't possibly be good, but I hate trashing a beer without actually trying it, I think that's just, how can I hate when people say like, oh, I don't like this food. Like, oh, have you ever had it? Well, no, but I know I won't like it. I hate that shit. So I decided to give this a try because I just needed to try it before I absolutely shit on it, and it's the worst beer I've ever had in my life.
That's fair.
It's so, as much as I love Genesee, their Genesee Ice is absolute trash.
Oh well, no, ice is garbage altogether, and I'm really hoping that the fact that Genesee's putting out like good beer, really cheap, is gonna kind of like phase out the ice.
Yeah,
At
yeah.
least in this area. I mean, you can see people buying like they have like 24s of Jenny Cream Ale, which is still marginally better.
Yeah, I mean, for the price, you're not going to beat it, but it's bad, and I don't know. They're neck and neck. This is probably worse.
Yeah.
Slightly more, I don't know.
Ices just have this weird like taste to them that I can't put my finger on it. They just taste
Well, it's because they're
like ice. It's gross.
It's because they're trying to pack all this alcohol into it without enough flavor to mask it.
Yeah,
you know,
because they're producing it so fast, they don't give enough time to produce alcohol on its own. So, yeah.
Well, it's not even that. It's like you go, it is that, but it's also like, you know, with your stouts and your porters and your IPAs that are like real high alcohol content, is they have a lot of flavor that can just mask the pure fucking alcohol flavor. In ice, it's just like
it tastes like if you ate oatmeal after letting it sit for a day on their counter. Like that's what it tastes like.
I'd probably prefer that. I'd probably prefer the I'll take the oatmeal. So what else do we got today? We really didn't plan much for this episode. We kind of
we do as of right now have like 2 episodes in queue. This is gonna be the last of 3 episodes that are probably coming out this week. So
yeah. Well, I think we're gonna post 2 episodes this week. Just because we got kind of behind when I went on vacation. Yeah. I call it vacation. When I went up to go see Walk, I got a little far behind. With as far as editing and posting goes. So we're kind of backed up with that, but we'll be posting probably tonight.
Yeah, probably tonight.
So episode 18, we'll get episode 18 up, and then maybe
19 shouldn't be too hard. You just gotta put the intro in.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. So, and then like Wednesday or Thursday, we'll just
yeah, we'll get to that. So this is kind of like our interim. Like this is like, hi, how are you, kind of thing. We don't have a whole lot. Oh, and we're also gonna introduce after Eric came over, and we did talk about this on episode 18. The 2-pound burrito that I ate in like 5 minutes flat kind of rekindled my idea of wanting to like competitive eat. And I've been watching LA Beast a lot lately because, you know, he's like the one competitive eater that's always on. He always does like weird ass challenges. Well, I saw one that he never really uploaded. He just put it in a compilation of all his like fails. And I do remember him seeing this. And me and Eric had a huge argument yesterday about it on our stream. He made a challenge that consisted of eating 5 limes.
I don't think there's any possible. There's no way you're gonna do it. You cannot do it.
I was drunk enough to accept the challenge, and I was sober enough to remember it. So I have to commit to this. I'm gonna attempt it. I don't think it's
possible. Yeah, I don't think you can. I think you're gonna get through like one and just maybe puke.
So I go to the small.
Are you gonna do it right now?
Should we do it? Maybe this will be.
Hell yeah!
Maybe this will be
the. Do it.
Okay, so now instead of welcome to Half Past Broke, this is welcome to the introduction to Walker's competitive eating.
Yeah, welcome to Half Past. Gonna puke in about 30 seconds. All right. Oh God, can we take bets here? I say there's no possible way you get through the second one. I say.
Okay, so and like again, dropping another YouTuber, and I don't think he posts a whole lot lately, but LA Beast, he did this and he got through 1.5. So,
that's where I'm thinking. That's exactly where you're going to be sitting.
So my goal is 2. I brought 5 just in case I can handle it, and I just keep going. But I just eat pizza, so
in case you realize you're a fucking maniac.
Yeah. All
right. So
I say do it right now. It's Ryan and all too. So
yeah, just, that's what's disgusting. Go for it. Do it. Just take a huge chunk right now. Just take a huge bite.
It's really hard to bite.
Come on. No. Ew. Get a napkin. It's all in your beard. I'm gonna puke just watching this. How is it? Is it bad? Is it like the worst thing you've ever had?
I don't know if I can swallow it.
Do it. Did you swallow it? Go. All right, you're only through half of one. Let's go, game.
Man, that was worse than I thought it would ever be.
That's a big bite.
Oh my God.
I tell you, between watching you and drinking this Bud Orange, I'm gonna puke. Go, come on, finish it. Ew. What do you think would be worse, a lime or a lemon? Are you choking? Did you spit it out?
Yeah, half.
Half. All right, half a lime.
Oh
How
my
was
god.
it? Was that the worst?
My lips are tingling like I just ate spicy food. That was intense.
Why?
I don't know, but that was so much more intense than I thought it would be. I was not expecting that.
What do you mean? It's a whole fucking lime. How are you not expecting that?
I got like lime rind stuck in my teeth.
I know, and you got it in your beard too. You got the juice.
That's okay. It's good for it's good for your hair.
I guess you're right. So what? So do you think with this experience, do you think there's ever any possibility you could eat 5?
Give me some time to build up to this. I will readdress this one.
That was a huge first bite. That was a big dick bite. That was like no joke.
My goal in my mind, I was trying to get 1 down in 2 bites. And the second time I felt it like coming back up when I tried to swallow it, and I was like, oh no, that's not happening. So I want to practice a little bit on like being able to swallow bigger chunks.
That was
of food, just food in general, not the lime, but like being able to swallow without chewing so much, because I could have probably like chewed a couple times and swallowed.
Yeah, I think the more you chew it, the more horrible it gets, the rind and everything.
Exactly. I just wasn't too ready to like commit to swallowing that because I didn't know if I was gonna choke or not. So
I thought you were choking. I'm like, oh god, am I gonna watch my friend die?
I don't. Like I heard you say choking. I'm like, no, I'm just gonna puke.
That's and you know how, the only reason I know how bad that probably tastes is because you remember when I made whatever like my pulled pork in a crock pot or something, and I cut limes up and I accidentally ate like a little square, and that was like completely like sapped of all its flavor.
No,
and it was still the worst.
Oh, it's so intense. Oh my god,
that's awesome. I'm you know what?
It's still like resonating in my mouth.
Bite. Yeah. Oh well. Yeah. It's probably gonna. You're better off just hammering down like some vodka right now, or just some whiskey, something that's really gonna just rip the flavor out.
The strawberry and the cream ale is helping quite a bit. The only problem is the fizz is reacting with the acid from the lime. It's like creating like this weird like dance of death in my stomach.
Yeah. Oh my god. I can't believe you even swallowed it. That's insane. That was huge. That was half a lime in 1 bite. And you know, it's probably better that way.
Give me some credit. Give me some credit too. 1, I've never done crazy challenges like that. And 2, LA Beast, when he did it, he got through 1.5, and he's been doing that. Half. He's been doing that forever. So me getting through half,
I would absolutely not be able to do that.
I was guessing either 0 or 5. I thought it was either going to be way easy for me or way too hard for me. So the fact that I got through that half, I'm actually kind of excited.
No, I knew you were going into it all willy-nilly thinking you were going to be able to do it. I'm like, oh, I don't know, but that's a fucking lime.
It wasn't that bad, honestly. Like when I initially bit down on it enough to get like the lime juice in my mouth, it was really refreshing. But then the rind started getting to me, and like I could still taste it on the side of my tongue. I'm like drooling like crazy. I don't know if you can see it, like I'm curling the bottom of my lips so I don't drool all over myself.
You're fucked, dude.
Yeah, that was more intense than I was expecting.
See, I feel like it's
so. What kind of challenges would you like want to try, like, or do? I mean, I'm gonna end up doing most of them, but
yeah, I'm really bad at like food challenges and shit because I'm big, but I don't. I eat a lot, but over like the course of a day, you know.
Yeah, like, I'm like sweating
for a meal. I can. Oh my god, I can see it. Are you okay? Do you need to call an ambulance?
I'm fine. I'm fine.
I'm fine.
I think my body's really good at like rejecting things that are bad for me, because last night, like yesterday. Okay, so last night's a good example. I'm sitting there drinking Arnold Palmer Spiked, and like having one Arnold Palmer is not bad, you know, like it's a nice little refreshing drink. Having that with alcohol gave me like the worst heartburn in the world. I went to go lay down to go to sleep. Like 5 minutes, I like start falling asleep, and all of a sudden I feel like this burning sensation. I'm like, just swallow it down.
Feel that.
And I finally got it down. Everything was like good to go. I fell asleep. I woke up. I felt like my feet hit the ground running to the bathroom. It didn't come out my mouth.
Oh my god! From one Arnold Palmer?
No, I drank like 12 of them.
Oh, okay. That's a lot of sugar, and that's a lot of
and I'm not a big sugar organic person, so that's why I think it shocked my system a little too much to have that much sugar.
Yeah.
Like even the
I
wine kind of made me feel a little weird when I have it sometimes.
yeah. Well, you drank like 3 bottles the other night, so
I
possibly
felt fine
more.
after that one.
Oh,
I
really?
had a hangover from hell because the sugar crash, but
Yeah, that's always brutal.
because
Wake up in the morning and
I also drink drier wines on a regular basis, so there's a lot less sugar in it.
hmm, I guess yeah, I guess that makes sense.
Ugh, I'm sick of
So
looking at this like chewed up lime.
ew, yeah, throw in the garbage, you fucking weirdo. What's wrong with you?
Yeah, let me just gonna go toss it down there. Ugh. It was like
So so as far as food challenges go, I like I like
the
the ones where it's like eat fucking 4 of these sandwiches and we'll name it after you or something like that.
the quantity ones.
Yeah.
Yeah,
How do you feel about doing those? I couldn't do it.
I
I'd get
like
through like one sandwich and I'd be
I like doing the quantity ones, and I'll be honest, like I don't know if you've ever like I don't know if you've how observant you are with other people's habits, but
I don't care at all.
I'm like such an anal eater. Like I will not.
An
Yeah.
anal eater.
Yeah.
Eating the booty.
No, but like I can't make a mess when I'm eating. I have to make sure I'm like super clean about it. So like eating that lime, like all I could think about is like I could see in the camera that like there was that was like all over my face. But so like I like having stuff that's like I super clean I can eat without like making a huge mess. So I think if I get over that a little bit, I might be able to be a little faster. But I
Yeah,
mean,
because
you saw me slow down when we were eating the burrito because I didn't want to be the only one done, and I still ended up
yeah,
finishing before everyone.
I feel like that's going to be a big downfall for you in the food challenges because a lot of the food challenges are like, okay, no napkins, no washing your hands, no wiping your mouth,
Well, I mean,
no.
I did it with the
Like you're
Buffalo
gonna
Wild
make a
Wings one. I'm capable of doing it. It's just
yeah. I feel like you had a lot else on your mind during the Buffalo Wild Wings challenge, like not dying.
I was like I wanted to lick my fingers clean too the whole time, so like that was kind of
Uh,
on my mind.
I just wanted to like I don't know. I like to like any normal human being. I like to wash my hands or like wipe my hands with a fucking napkin, wipe my face.
You know what the thing is like, and is it people are like, oh, I hate puking. I couldn't do those challenges, blah blah blah, and then like watching Ellie Beast, like he pukes a lot. And
Yeah,
all I
I
can
don't
think
like
about
puking.
is like I like feel relieved after puking. Like if I'm feeling really icky and I puke and I'm like I feel 100% better. I feel relieved. I like it's all out of my system. Just blow my nose,
Yeah,
get all like the crap that built up in your nose out of it, and you're good to go.
yeah, I'm good. I prefer not to puke like most normal people.
I don't mind it so much. So
You're just like, oh, I love puking. I fucking puke all the time just for fun.
no, I don't. Well, I'm not bulimic.
Well, sounds like you are.
I'm just saying it's
Well,
not the worst thing in the world. I'm not afraid to puke, which I think I kind of gives me an advantage. I'm willing to like pack more in without like that concern.
yeah, I can't do that shit. I can't eat a lot. Like I said, I'll eat more than the normal person, but over the course of like 24 hours, like I'll make a bunch of food, eat it, and be like, oh, I'm full. And like 14 minutes later, I'm like, oh, bring on round two. But that's not conducive to a competitive eating environment because you have to do it all at once.
The one thing I gotta do is like not if I'm gonna drink or if I'm gonna do a challenge, I can't drink beer because beer makes me
Mm,
so bloated so fast, and I'm not
yeah.
a big burper. Like it takes a while for me to actually burp. So
Why you fucking burp all the time?
well, I know, but like what I'm saying is like I can't just drink and then burp. Like I've seen some people
You
like
gotta get the club soda. Get club
well, that's what
soda.
I mean. I see people like drink the club soda to burp, and I can't do it. I don't burp that much from stuff like that. Like the beer is about the only thing that makes me like really burp. So
And that's a 50-50. You might burp, you might puke. You don't know.
Ugh. Ugh,
But I mean, I don't think I could do a food competition. I know you can.
that what I bought. Okay, so I bought an 8 pack of Jumbo Franks, and it's like the equivalent of like
how
four.
how big's a jumbo Frank? Do you have one? Do you have the package with you?
Not on me.
No, you don't. You don't just keep hot dogs. You don't keep pocket dogs.
Not generally.
Well,
Pocket bacon.
pocket sausage.
Yeah, no, yeah, I can't remember how much weight it was, but like there was an actual net weight on there, and I'm like, well, if I buy these, I buy some like uh hot dog buns and
Yeah,
everything. I thought maybe that would be a good like first video, like see how fast I can eat 8 Jumbo Franks.
I could put down 8 easy, no
How
problem.
fast?
Mm,
Because
I don't know.
I totally meant to look up the record, but I completely forgot. So now I'm like,
for eight jumbo franks, it's probably like 0.3 seconds. Some fucking weirdo like sews them together and just fucking inhales all 8 of them at once.
Do you know how fast 0.3 seconds is?
I obviously
like really know how fast.
I'm obviously exaggerating. Jesus, fucking don't pick up on sarcasm over there, right over your head. So aside from competitive eating, we are getting back into Grand Theft Auto.
Yes.
So we are doing a lot of Grand Theft Auto. That's probably, well, not this one, but the episode before this. The gameplay footage is probably gonna, oh my god, weird flex, but okay.
Rings. We said so. This is that we were saying about the Ford Flex.
Yeah, weird. just go up to a guy who owns a Ford Flex and just be like, weird flex, but okay.
The bad GTA. The bad dubbing thing, GTA. I really want to do the bad dubbing thing. I wish I had more ready for that because I would.
What cartoon can we have?
I don't know. I've seen like all of them.
Wow, that's a pretty broad spectrum.
I haven't seen Big Mouth yet.
I saw season 1 and it just really made me feel I didn't like it.
Yeah, that's what I've heard. That's why I thought it'd be funny.
Yeah, maybe.
It's literally just like
fourth graders. What?
Adventures of Gumball.
Yeah, something like that.
I haven't seen that one. I've seen like episode 1.
I haven't seen any of it,
and I was like half paying attention the whole time. So there's a couple like adults. It's kind of like regular show, yeah, but it's not like it's more kiddish.
Who's the main character in it?
Gumball.
I know, but what does he look like?
A gumball. He's a cat. He's a blue cat.
Who's his partner?
The little fish dude, the little red fish. I can't remember his name.
I don't know. I've definitely seen it in passing from like memes and stuff.
Yeah. It's really bizarre. I think it'd be really funny, but I don't know how much I would know of it. Or how if I know too much of it to have something to go off of, so.
Yeah. How fast do you think you can put down 8 jumbo franks?
I'm just gonna just purely fear the fact that I've never actually timed myself doing this. I'm gonna say under 10 minutes.
If you can't do it in under 10 minutes, you're fucking pathetic.
Under 5 minutes.
There you go. Okay, now we're getting more realistic.
Under 5 minutes. If I can't do it in under 5 minutes, this might be the one and only competitive video I do.
Because that's
though I can't eat a lot. I can eat quantity. I can eat quantity faster.
I'll eat 8 fucking hot dogs with you. I'll hammer them down. Can't skip one pack of hot dogs. Yeah, that's no problem. What are you gonna boil them? Grill them? Probably boil.
Do I want to boil them? They might go down easier that way.
They probably go down way easier if you boil them.
Should I do the thing where I don't chew them?
No, ew! I don't want to watch you die. Ugh.
I'm gonna do one where I don't chew.
All right,
and that'll be like my last one. If I finish all 7, I'll just like.
I don't think you can do that either.
No, I have I couldn't eat the whole I couldn't eat the half. I couldn't swallow a whole lemon, like a crushed up lemon. So I probably couldn't eat the hot dog.
We'll see. I mean, yeah, I'd do that with 8 hot dogs. That's nothing, right? It's fucking cake. I'd have to see how big. Now, if they're like fucking foot long, 8 like foot long.
No, they're like that. They're like that big. I mean.
Yeah, that's pussy shit.
They're like Dodge owner size.
4.5 inches.
Yeah, basically.
Sorry, Rob. Speaking of vehicles, I was actually thinking about trading in my my F-150 for. I really like the Subaru WRX hatchbacks.
Oh yeah.
I can get one in my price range. Assuming maybe I get like 3,000 for trade-in on my truck, which I should get more. I could probably sell it for more. But what do you mean?
Have you been to dealerships? They're not that nice.
You don't think I can get 3,000 for a pretty decent truck?
No, they'll find a way to tell you it's not worth that much.
I'll fucking punch him right in the dick. Why do you punch the car salesman in the dick? But I don't know. They said his truck was only worth $2,000. But still, so if I can pick up a 2009 to 11 WRX hatchback with 100K miles on it, I'll have that, I'll have that car for the next fucking 10 years. And if my monthly payments are, 100, 200, that's not bad at all. So that's gonna be my next like big financial move is get a. Are you just doing vape tricks over there? Oh
No.
my god, I'm so uncomfortable. Jeez, I'm just trying to talk about my new fucking vehicle I'm hopefully getting. My truck's not even on the road right now. My truck,
Yeah, exactly.
I gotta get a. What do you? Not because it's a piece of shit, just because I have to get I have to change my insurance on it, so I have to shop around for insurance.
And let's not forget the most important thing. It's a Ford.
It is a Ford. You drive a Ford.
I know. I'm not saying it's worth that much.
1987 Ford Ranger.
Yeah, it's 2011.
Same thing. They didn't change at all.
No, they really didn't. I know we walked by a Ford Ranger. We're like, what year is that?
Yeah, I was like, it's like a 2005. It's like what was it, like a 98?
Yeah, I nailed it right on too.
Yeah, they look exactly the same. They're so funny.
The girls have changed a little bit throughout the time, but I think they have the same engines in them, the V6 and the 4-cylinder 2.3. I can't remember what the V6 was, but whatever.
4.0.
Was it a 4.0?
I know the Explorer was a 4.0.
Oh, that's probably
very
what it
similar.
was. It's probably what it was.
Yes. So hopefully I'll be getting a WRX in the next, I'm gonna say 6 months. I'll be getting a nice little hatchback. Because there's only one thing I really need my truck for, which it's because I have a dirt bike, and if I ride maybe like once a year, that's a lot now.
Let's clarify. It's not a dirt bike like a wee. It's a.
No, it's a dirt bike.
Does it have an engine on it?
Yeah.
When did you buy a dirt bike?
I've had it for fucking. I've been riding since I was like 12 years old. I've consistently had either like I've had a bike ever since I was 12. Right now I have a CRF 250R. It's 2006. Honda. Yeah, so I've had it since 2006.
Oh, I spoiled. I bought a brand new.
So my dad bought a brand new.
So you don't have a dirt bike. Your daddy has a dirt bike.
You know what? It's mine. I got it. Luckily, one of the few interests that me and my dad both had in common was motocross. Because he was, oh man, in his day, he was so sick. He was so fast. Like trophies on trophies on trophies, and he still rides. He still has a KTM 300 EXC.
Don't break a hips.
Probably. I think he's 63.
Jesus, he's like 13 years older than my mom.
Yeah. I don't know. How old's your mom?
13 years.
50?
Yeah, 50.
There we go.
Not even. She's not even 50 yet.
Oh my god. Your mom's not 50?
Nope. She's 49.
Sweet. But yeah, so I don't know. How do I respond to that? Cool. young moms.
I always expect like parents to like. I didn't realize there was that much of a range. Like even my in-laws aren't that much older than my mom. Your dad's like senior citizen over there.
Well, I'm 30 years old.
So I'm only 3 years younger than you. That doesn't account for the other 10 years.
I don't know. How old was your mom when she had you?
22.
That's. I mean, for my personal opinions, I think that's young to have kids. I think my parents were like.
Oh, I know too.
My parents are probably 30. My parents are probably 30 when they had me. Older than 30.
Yeah. I thought that was old.
I can't imagine. Because I'm 30.
A lot of my friends.
30 years old. I can't imagine having a fucking 8-year-old kid right now. That's insane.
I couldn't imagine having a kid, period.
Exactly. But, everyone's different. Some people want kids, some people don't. Some people wait until later, and, there's no wrong decision.
Yeah.
There's definitely wrong decisions.
Enough of the baby topic. I don't need my mom bringing this up again. Why I haven't had any grandchildren for her or anything like that.
Oh, yeah. You want to have any grandchildren?
She has grandchildren, just not by me.
There you go.
She already is a grandma.
I need more grandchildren. But my dad still has a bike. So luckily we always had that in common because, he got me into it from an early age. So he was always super supportive. So I when I was younger, I was lucky. He always did really hook me up with like sick bikes. Because we would race together and everything. So it was like a father-son thing. And he always really hooked it up with the in the motocross department. And I've had the same bike since 2006. I think I got it as like a Christmas present or something. I was like, what the fuck? This is amazing. I was in probably junior or senior in Yeah, junior in high school.
Oh, that's right. I was gonna say
yeah.
junior. I was like, never mind. 2006. I was a freshman.
Yeah, I graduated in 2007. So luckily,
Yeah.
he's always really hooked it up in the moto department and just in the general dad department, obviously. But that's the one thing we always really had in common because I don't know, he loves fishing. I don't like fishing. So just like I like mountain biking. I guess he always enjoyed having a motor more, which is always more convenient. But I do love downhill mountain biking too. So
Sorry, I'm picking at the paper towel. It's bothering me. It's splitting in half.
What paper towel?
Wegmans brand. It's like double ply on my ass. They just glued 2 pieces of paper towel together.
That's how I do it. Oh my god, I was at Dave and Buster's last night.
Oh yeah, how'd that go?
That's the most expensive motherfucking place on the planet. Holy shit.
I could have told you that. I've never even been there.
I went in there expecting to split an appetizer with Liv. I fucking walk out of there $50 for the meal for the both of us. Jesus. Which realistically isn't that bad, but like fuck, man. And they're like, "Oh, you want to play games?" We're like, "Yeah, I like to play games." And they're like, $30.
That's so weird because Dave and Buster's is like basically Vegas. You think they're like
what?
Yeah, you play a machine in front of you. It's like an arcade.
Yeah, there's no poker though.
They got the slots.
They got the slots. They did have. Well, we were actually because we were trying to. Because Liv loves stuffed animals, so we saw this one in there that we're just like.
Oh, you did play the claw machine. I told you should play it.
No. We tried one claw machine, I think, and it was just nobody was getting it. No, we didn't even play a single claw machine because we just watched everyone else fail miserably with like really good grabs, and it's just like.
It's like.
Yeah.
It like comes down and goes, and it just comes back up.
It just like lightly grazes it, and it's just like, nah, we're not gonna lock in. So we went to the machine where it's a huge fucking spinning thing. You swipe your card, you spin it, and it just, oh, you can get 10 tickets or you can get 1,000 tickets, but you always get like 10 tickets and shit like that. Mm-hmm. We spun that a few times. Liv played DDR. Liv's a fucking god at DDR. It's insane. She's so fucking good. She'll whoop your ass, dude. I got a video of it.
I was really drunk, to be fair.
We had like 3 beers. That was like the first thing we did.
We also ate like nothing all day.
We immediately went to the game room.
No, we played DDR at the end of the night because that was after I tried to do karaoke.
No, that was the first thing we did. We walked into the game room.
I might have been tapping into the alcohol a little early then because I don't remember that at all. No,
it was when we had.
Yeah, it was when we had Dennis here. Dennis was with us.
Dennis was there on Friday, so maybe it was the first day on Saturday.
I don't remember doing DDR on Saturday.
Where was Dennis? That couldn't have been Friday then.
He was there on Friday.
Yeah, I know he was there on Friday, but I don't remember him there when you guys were doing DDR.
I don't remember even doing DDR. I just know you guys told me. So to be fair,
I got a video of it somewhere on my phone. I think we got a couple fun videos to post. Oh yeah, I did want to say one thing I didn't get to last time was the drive home from Walker's house and how fucking devastating it was.
Oh right, yeah.
So we drove. We ended up leaving at night. We ended up leaving like 7 p.m. ish. We pulled out onto like the main road outside of like your community at about 7:20, and we were hauling ass. I'm telling you, for like this little piece of shit Nissan Versa with no balls. This thing, I'm telling you, I was pinned to the floor the whole time going up these hills, and we're just like, so I was going as fast as this little thing could go. I don't think I dropped below 80, which I'm not a fucking speed racer, but yeah, I was cruising around like 90 miles an hour the whole first like 2 hours, making such good time. Like we stopped like twice, and we were still like on track for a fucking 5-hour trip out of a 6-hour trip. It was awesome, and then all of a sudden it got dark. So I'm driving a little more cautiously because I'm a very safe driver. I'm a very cautious driver.
He's an old man. He slowed down a bit in his day.
I did. I got gapped by a fucking who passed me? Some old dude. Old dude in a Camry. This guy had to be like 80 years old, and I'm just driving safely, and this guy, wow! So this guy just like hauls ass past me. So we're driving home, making really, really, really good time. Gets dark, slow down a little bit, and then it fucking pours. And I'm telling you, it rained so hard. Just watch you fall backwards.
Oh my! The little thing that holds my chair up just like popped out.
I keep mine. I always keep mine out now just because I don't trust it. So it started raining so fucking hard that the windshield wipers on this poor little fucking car couldn't even keep up. I couldn't see anything. I was hydroplaning, I was doing like 40 miles an hour on the highway with my hazards on, my windshield wipers full blast, and I was getting so fucking mad because I didn't want to leave at night. I would rather have driven during the day. But we ended up leaving at night. So I was like, fuck this shit, this fucking horse shit. Fuck this car, fuck this. So we pull off into like a Walmart parking lot, and we just sit there for fucking half an hour, for about a half an hour. And it was the worst. If I was in my truck, it probably wouldn't have been that big of a deal. Because
but you had a little like tin can,
a little more stable. Yeah, this thing was like so flimsy, hydroplaning on everything. And I don't know. I don't like driving in horrible conditions. I'd so much rather. So I pulled off for a little bit. It was still raining. We drove for about an hour in normal rain, so it wasn't that bad. And then it cleared up. It was awesome. So we're driving really, really well again. For like half an hour, and then boom, fuck you, Eric, the world's biggest fucking monsoon again. And I was like, it took 7 fucking hours to do like a 5.5 hour or 6 hour trip.
So moral of the story, leave a comment if you think you can drive better than Eric. Call him a bitch.
I'm a really good driver. I'm a very good driver. You know what, I've been in 2 accidents in my whole life. That's it. 0. All right, well, your fucking time's coming.
What, is that a threat?
I'm letting the air out of your brake lines and shit.
I'm gonna go pull out of my driveway and Eric's gonna like T-bone me.
Yeah, be like, oh, 0 accidents, huh, bitch? No, it's one time I rear-ended somebody like really, really, really lightly on the highway. Just, traffic just comes to a screeching halt, and when you're
just dabbling.
What? What do you mean dabbling?
Never mind.
I don't get it.
You rear-ended someone lightly.
Oh yeah, really. I get it. Really lightly, really gently,
Tap it in.
I just like tapped them, and then I got out of my car, and they got out of their car, and I was like, "We good?" They're like, "Yeah, we're fine." And we just drove away. And then another time, I rolled my truck on its side.
What the fuck?
No. It was like what? I guess I probably should have prefaced it with that, right?
And I just like rolled my truck over. Whatever.
So it was
nothing about the story is gonna make that sound any better. I'm still gonna laugh at you.
No, it was pretty brutal. It could have been so like if there was a car coming at me, I would have killed me and another person, no doubt. So like there's just like notoriously dangerous road where I grew up. It's called Skyline Drive. There's a million fucking Skyline Drives in the world, but so it just goes like up and over through a mountain, and the speed limit's like 35 or 40, I think. But people are just dicks. People are like brag about how fast they can go on the road. Like, you're doing the speed limit. I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with you? So I was just driving one morning to work, and there was just like a light. There was like a light mist, like a light rain on the ground. And I'm just driving through this mountain road, and there's this long sweeping turn, and I'm doing the speed limit, and all of a sudden, just like, ooh, all of a sudden, all 4 tires just break free. I'm not speeding, I'm not driving aggressive, I'm just driving to work normally. All 4 tires break free, and here I am, just like sliding sideways across the fucking other lane, smash into the fucking rock wall on the other side. And I hit it, and I bounced back, and I landed on my side. So I'm just sitting here like this, and I'm just like, so I just like take my keys out, pop my sunroof open, just climb out the sunroof. I'm like, fuck. I was completely unharmed. I wasn't even wearing a fucking seatbelt. What a dick.
No,
completely unharmed.
No, pause. Is this the same truck that you have still?
No.
Oh, okay.
This was my old Explorer. And
well, that's why you had an Explorer. You should have just said that. Those things flipped over for everybody.
But it wasn't even like it wasn't even the fact that it flipped over easily. So I think any car would have flipped over. It was the fact that, and it didn't flip over. It went on its side.
I'm just picturing like double barrel roll.
No. It was a slide across, slam into the rock wall on the other side, and tip on its side. So there was no. It wasn't like
okay,
Ricky Bobby, I'm on fire.
Okay. So this brings up a question that I've actually had for a while that I've never really like asked anyone.
Oh no!
Has anyone ever in the history of the world crap themselves from fear? Like, you know how they always say in like haunted house, you'll crap yourself or something like that. Like, I don't ever think I've had the shit literally scared out of me.
I was so calm when it happened.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
No, I was just like.
I mean, like, even if like Slender Man was coming at me, I don't think I'd shit my pants.
No, it was happening, and I was so calm. I think only because there was no one. It was like 6 a.m. I was just going to work. If there was other, like I said, I did a 180 across the road. If there was a car coming, I would have killed him, I would have died.
I think the most interesting part was that you were ready and already on your way to work at 6 a.m. What the hell?
Yeah, that's what I was like.
Dark change.
Yeah, that was when I was. And, oh my god, you know what the funniest part is? I called my dad. Because I used to work not in the same building as my dad, and actually at then not even the same company, but I worked in the same business as my dad. We're both electricians.
No.
And I was like, Dad, I flipped my car over. He's like, oh, are you okay? And I'm like, yeah. And he's like, all right. And we just left my truck there. He came, picked me up, got my truck towed, and he drove me. I was still early for work, and that's like how funny it was, because the complete 180 I did once I just kind of started hating my job, where I would just never be on time to work. But I just think it's so funny that when I was younger and like a first year apprentice, I was probably first or second year apprentice. There, I fucking flipped a car over, crashed it, talked to the cops, got it towed, got a ride, and still showed up to work on time.
That reminds me.
What?
Have you? Do you still? Right. Sorry. Do you still know anything about like electrician stuff? Like, can you like still do wiring and shit?
Basic stuff. Yeah.
So
I don't like to.
So if you were to move up here, could I like hire you to do some work for me?
No.
What the fuck?
I don't do it. I don't touch that shit anymore. One, because I'm not licensed. So if
I'm not asking for a profession. I just need you to help me with some shit.
Yeah, it depends. Easy stuff I don't really mind doing. I'll do like receptacles and stuff. But when it comes to, I don't know. I hate doing it. I never do it. But like, if you needed me to swap out a receptacle, that's fucking easy. I would do that.
Well, I can swap out a receptacle. Anyway, moving on past that.
Oh, hold on. One more point about that accident was nothing happened to my truck. I broke a control arm.
That's a lot.
For putting a truck on its fucking side.
Have you ever seen a control arm? Have you ever replaced a control arm? It's kind of a pain in the ass.
It was like $200 to fix for putting a car.
That's a lot of money.
For flipping a fucking truck on its side. None of my windows broke. My airbags didn't even fucking deploy. My fucking rear view mirror folded in like this, just like somebody just pushed it in. It was like $200. It was perfect. I probably paid more for the fucking tow truck.
Yeah, I know. Just control arm. I've replaced one once, and it was just awful. So
I don't do that shit myself. Pay the man.
I'm way too cheap. Honestly, like $50 for a part, and then just spend a day fixing shit. Like,
it depends. It depends. Like, I'll do brakes myself.
Well, because if they got your car, you're not going anywhere anyway.
Yeah, I don't know. It all depends. Most of the time, I put it in the shop. And oh my god! Oh, I don't burp that often.
No, right? It's weird.
It depends. It depends on what part needs to be replaced, what car it's on. Because some cars are easy as fuck to work on. Some are impossible. A lot of times, it's just easier for me to put it in the shop and say, just fix it. Fix whatever's broken.
Yeah. No, I agree.
I would prefer to do it myself, and I think having like the knowledge of how to fix a car is just absolutely invaluable.
Yeah, I mean, like in the spirit of like half past broke.
Yeah,
I will say this, like, if like you just like if you're trying to save some money, buy the part, because
Mm-hmm.
if the mechanics take your car, you're not gonna have it anyway for the day. So like you might as well just do it yourself. Like I mean,
Yeah,
there's like a fuck ton billion YouTube videos out there about shit.
that's
So like
you're right. Yeah, go on YouTube and just you can look up
yeah,
anything. A lot of times I've looked up on YouTube, and so one of the most simple things to do is replace plugs and wires, right? Spark plugs. So I'm like,
the only thing hard about wires is labeling them and making sure you put them in the right spot, because you don't want them to go and just like
that's not even
randomly fire
difficult.
everywhere.
That's just basic
It's just
organizational
tedious.
skills. Yeah. So, but on my truck, I have a 2006 F-150, and every YouTube video I went, they're like, just don't do it yourself, because what happens is it's notorious for the plug seizing up, and then you got to drill out the fucking motor.
Oh, you gotta
It's like,
bore it out and everything.
yeah, and I was just so a simple that's what kind of really pissed me off is a simple thing like that where $100 worth of plugs and just hanging out and just replacing them.
What kind of plugs are you buying? I buy them for like $5. You're talking about like spark plugs, right?
Yeah.
They're like $5 each. How many cylinders do you have? 20,000?
No, I buy top notch.
Okay, so if you had 8, that's like $40. And you don't even have to replace the wires that often. It's like once every 100,000 miles.
No, I literally I spent $100 on 8 plugs.
Jesus. Would you
And
buy
I
the diamond tip ones?
I don't know. I still have them somewhere. I never even ended up using them. I couldn't replace them myself.
You want to go into me?
I'll give you $40.
No, never mind. I'm not buying.
That's over half off. It's over 50% off.
No, but I can go to the store and buy them for like $5 a piece and still spend like $20 on them. So I'm still saving money on 4.
I tried to cut you a deal, but
wait, never mind. I don't understand the price of those spark plugs. It's insane.
You know what? And I have the receipt and everything. Because I went to go return them, but I had initially lost the receipt, so I couldn't return them. And then like 2 years later, I found the receipt.
I wonder if you can start returning. You should try.
I thought about that, but like, oh hey, I bought these. That had to be 4 years ago now. Like I bought these 4 years ago. Okay, can I return them?
I never ended up using them. I actually still have the car. I just never use them.
Yeah, well, because I brought it to a shop and I just had them do it.
Why did you give them the spark plugs?
Because I don't remember. There was something like, we use fucking Motorcraft. I'm like, just fucking fix it. I don't care.
Fucking Motorcraft, bro.
Yeah. So I had that fixed. I ironically, I actually now have another misfire on one of my cylinders. I'm hoping it's just a fucking plug or fuck, what is it called?
You don't even drive it anyway.
I drive it, just not. It's been off the road for a week. You're acting like I never.
You told me it was off the road. I didn't know what it meant.
It's off the road for a week because I just have to swap insurance on it.
Oh. Okay.
So we gotta do that. Gotta get my insurance on that. We'll see. End up being like $100 a month, I think. But whatever. Cars suck. Driving sucks.
Yeah, bicycle.
I'm actually a huge advocate for cycling
or
mopeds.
Or you could just come up. Or you could just come up here and work for me. Oh yeah, Tomas.
Can we get those? Can we?
Yeah.
Can we get Tomas mopeds?
We're gonna be gangsters at that. I'm gonna get us a patch and everything. We're gonna wear like leather vests and stuff like that.
Sons of Anarchy on the mopeds. That'd be pretty sweet. Like doing wheelies.
We'll call it half-ass bitch.
Half-ass bitch? Why?
You're driving a Tomas around. That thing goes like 30 miles an hour.
Stock. Soup them up. Those motherfuckers will do 50.
I don't know how much you could soup up one cylinder. It's literally just one cylinder.
You can bore them out. You do a big.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you get a whole extra 5 miles an hour
with an exhaust and everything on there. I swear.
I don't think you realize how little exhaust affects that unless you put a turbo on it.
Yeah, every little bit counts on a fucking moped, though. So it will give you like.
Let's do it though.
I'm down. Let's keep an eye on.
And we're gonna get our nipples pierced next time we see each other.
Sure, I'm down. I'll get my nipples pierced.
Yeah.
Let's fucking do it.
I finally got that piece of lime that was stuck in my mouth.
Ew, you had it there.
Yeah, I've been like fucking with it this whole time. I'm sure like everyone's just like, what the hell is he doing? He's like a face twitch or something like that.
I don't know. I think everyone was probably too captivated by my my spark plug story.
It was a pretty captivating story. I mean, it got me engaged.
Well, what can I say? Well, it's weird. It's Sunday right now, right? It's
Oh
not
yeah,
our
that's
usual
good.
time.
Well, this might end up being our usual time though.
Yeah, because we're gonna have to. I guess Walker has a little schedule shift.
Well,
So
not only that, but like I like to streaming might be better on Saturday. So like Sunday is really not a whole lot going on, so we could just kind of move that over.
yeah, I mean, as long as we, I'll just say, as long as we don't get too drunk on Saturdays, no promises.
I mean, I got pretty drunk last night. I mean, I pooped it all out, but
I gotta crap the booze out. Is that from the League? That's one of the. You ever see the show The League?
No, I still haven't.
It's one of the funniest shows I've ever seen in my life. I don't even give a shit about football. Couldn't care less about football. And this show is still one of the funniest shows I've ever seen in my life.
Isn't it about, fantasy football though?
Yeah, yeah. Oh, did you ever start watching The Office? You said you did, right?
Yeah, we got to like episode 4 and then we passed out.
That's awesome. What do you guys think of it? It's very dry.
I love my ass off.
Good. All right, good. That's what I like to hear.
The health insurance one was so funny. Where he's sitting there, he's like, you gotta come up with a new health insurance plan. So he gets Dwight to do it, and Dwight like starts taking away everyone's health insurance. He's like, nobody deserves health insurance.
He's the worst.
Anal fissures, that's a made up thing, isn't it?
Kevin's like,
no, it's not. People actually have anal fissures. It's like,
so now I'm actually starting the Penner, and the Penner's fucking. This is one of the crispest, cleanest fucking IPAs I've ever had.
Let the record show that as he was drinking that one Bud Light Orange, I'm like on 3 or 4.
I only have 2 beers. What do you want from me? I only have 2 beers.
For you to get more beer.
I gotta ride my bike to the liquor store, which isn't bad because it burns the calories. Yeah, I don't know. I might go out. It depends how. Honestly, I might run out after this because we're gonna be playing Grand Theft Auto after this. Are we? Are we doing Grand Theft Auto after this?
Yeah, I don't think we're gonna stream it though. This might end up being like the gameplay for episode 18. Oh wow, I just had like the worst heartburn just now. It's probably
gee, I wonder why. I can't think of a single thing you've put in your body that would possibly cause heartburn. Fucking whole line. Take another bite right now.
No, absolutely not.
Do it.
Okay, if I couldn't get through it the first time, I don't know.
What about a lemon? Go take a bite of a lemon.
I have a whole lemon, actually.
I know, go do it.
No, I feel like a lemon would be worse.
I don't know. It might be better because it might really drown the flavor out because it's got a little bit more of a potent flavor. Like the juice would probably not cancel out, but really help the.
It's gonna overpower it. It's gonna be worse. Everything you just said is gonna. You're saying it's gonna be worse. No, why would I do that?
Because the worst flavor, what I'm assuming, is the rind. So if you have a really potent lemon, that lemon zesty flavor will kind of overpower the disgustingness of the rind. I'm just trying to get you to eat a fucking lime. You can swallow it whole. Sucking a golf ball through a garden hose.
Hey, I told you not to tell anyone about that.
Nothing is sacred on the show.
No.
It's all for the views.
I know. I just talked about me pooping last night, so let's be honest.
It's true.
Oh no! Well, here we are at almost an hour, and I thought this is gonna be a really quick episode, but
no, it's not. You know what? It could have been a quick episode, but we really had absolutely nothing planned for this episode except Walker was gonna eat a lime.
Yeah, and I wanted to get that out of the way. The anticipation was actually killing me, so I wanted to see how long I wanted to try to do it and then go through the whole episode like that. So
I was hoping you were gonna eat like more of them.
I should have just like snacked on them, just
like
an apple.
Yeah, exactly. A little fucking.
Honestly, I would do it if they were all peeled.
What if you put up 5 of them in a blender and drank it?
It would just be limeade at that point without the sugar.
But still like eating the limes.
I mean, like I said, I might just what I can do is I'll take all the peels off of this because that rind, honestly, that was awful.
Hell no, I don't. That's the whole point of it.
The rind, yeah.
Yeah. Do it. Do it. Are you gonna do it?
Hang on. I need to.
Oh no! It looks like my camera's frozen. Is my camera frozen?
Mm-mm.
All right, good.
I don't know.
It's probably just on my screen.
Yeah.
I gotta do so much work to my computer. My hard drive is completely full.
All right. Oh.
Come on! We ain't got all day here.
All right.
Get the fucking lime.
All right. So on a final note, this.
Is that it?
This has been Half Past Broke.
This has been Half Past Bad Decisions. Oh, he's going in. Oh, I heard.